My bridge is gone, and I'm staring at the splintered wreckage while Karen from the HOA screams about community standards. Funny how their standards didn't include asking me before they bulldozed my only way home. I'm Jake, a rancher who's lived on this Wyoming plot for a decade, far from the manicured lawns of the Pinewood Estates HOA. My land isn't even on their map, but that didn't stop Karen and her clipboard-wielding sidekick, Greg, from deciding my old wooden Bridgamy lifeline to town was an eyesore. They sent a demolition crew last week. No warning, no discussion. Now, my cattle can't get to market, my supplies are stranded, and I'm trapped on my own land. The audacity burns worse than the August sun. Karen's voice still echoes from her visit yesterday, all smug in her pressed blazer, saying, "It's for the greater good, Jake. You'll thank us." Thank them? My bridge wasn't theirs to touch. It was my grandfather's, built with his hands, sturdy enough to carry my life across that river for years. Now it's rubble, and they're acting like I'm the one breaking their rules. I tried reasoning at first, called their office, sent emails, even showed up at their pristine community center with mud on my boots. They laughed, said I was non-compliant. Compliant with what? I'm not in their HOA. But Karen's got a vendetta, and Greg's her yes man, nodding like a bobblehead while she rants about property values. Today, I've had enough. I'm standing on what's left of my bridge, the river roaring below, with a shovel in my hand and fire in my chest. Karen and Greg are here, waving their legal papers like they own the air itself. "You're trespassing, Jake," Karen shrieks, her face red, her perfectly manicured nails jabbing at me. "This bridge was a hazard." Greg chimes in, clutching a tablet with some nonsense regulation highlighted. A hazard? The only hazard here is their entitlement. I can see my cattle stranded on the other side. They're lowing a desperate plea, and my blood boils. "You destroyed my life over a view?" I yell, my voice cracking with rage. "You don't own me." Karen steps closer, too close, her heels clicking on the broken planks. "You're a blight, Jake. This community deserves better." The nerve of her, calling my ranch a blight when her HOA's the one tearing lives apart. I grip the shovel tighter, not to swing, but to ground myself. The bridge creaks under us, the ropes fraying from the demolition's damage. I see the fear flicker in Greg's eye. She knows this isn't stable. "Back off," I warn, but Karen's too far gone, drunk on power. She lunges for the shovel, screaming about lawsuits, and that's when it happens. The bridge groans, a sickening crack splitting the air. We all freeze, but it's too late. The planks give way, and we're falling, Karen, Greg, me, and their precious papers into the icy river below. The water's a shock, cold and relentless, pulling us under. I fight to the surface, gasping, and see Karen flailing, her blazer soaked, her face a mask of panic. Greg's clinging to a rock, shouting for help. I could swim away, let them face the consequences of their own destruction. But something in my grandfather's voice says no. I grab a rope from the wreckage, still dangling from the bank, and toss it to Karen. She's coughing, terrified, but she grabs it. I pull, my arms burning, and haul her to shore. Greg's next, his tablet long gone in the current. They're shivering, humiliated, but alive. I'm soaked, exhausted, but I'm not them. I don't leave people to drown. We're on the bank now, the bridge a memory, my cattle still stranded. Karen's quiet for once, her eyes wide, staring at the river. Greg mutters something about insurance, but it's hollow. I don't say a word, just pick up my shovel and walk away. They'll probably sue me, spin some story about how I'm the villain. But I know the truth. Their greed broke my bridge, their arrogance trapped me here. I'll rebuild, somehow, with my own hands, just like my grandfather did. But as I trudge back to my ranch, the bitter taste lingers. I saved them, and they'll never thank me. They'll go back to their perfect lawns, their rules, their power trips. And me? I'm still not in their HOA, but I'm the one paying the price. The river roars behind me, louder than ever, like it's mocking us all. I glance back one last time, at the wreckage, at Karen and Greg sitting there, small and defeated. I saved their lives, but I can't save them from themselves. My bridge is gone, and so is any chance of peace with people who'd rather destroy than understand. I'll keep fighting, keep building, but damn if it doesn't hurt to know they'll never see the cost of what they've done.